happy weekend. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Today we are checking out Alex Misko for the second time. Just the other day, I reacted to his cover of Africa by Toto, and that was my first introduction ever to his work. And this time it is Wonderful Tonight on one guitar. This song originally by Eric Clapton, I believe. And this is a special request by Brad Taggart. Thank you so much for your support, the coffee donations, and everything you do for the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm serious. But yeah, now we get to the song, which I think I have heard. I'm pretty sure, because that's part of the chorus. But I don't remember. This is like the only thing I remember is "You look wonderful tonight," and then it becomes, you know, hazy in my mind. So let me look it up here. I want to see what year this came out. Probably 70s. Eric Clapton, late 70s. 1977. Eric Clapton from the album Slow Hand. Genres: rock and soft rock. That sounds right. Okay. Well, wrong tab. Don't worry about it. Let's get into the song. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And check my settings here. I gotta tone this down a bit. Volume. Alright. Yeah, that sounds like that beautiful riff. It's late in the evening, I think it says. I don't think I have ever seen the guitar being played this way, and I will tell you what I mean by this. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. So, you know, he has the acoustic guitar. So far, so good. I get it. But he's like tuning it as he's playing it, and I don't know. I don't play the guitar. I mean, I have strummed a guitar here and there for my own satisfaction, but I can't say I play the guitar. I have seen a guitar. I've touched a guitar. But he's like tuning, and I think what's happening here is that, you know, the more I forget I don't even know the technical term for that part of the guitar, but it's like he's turning the knob, let's say, and that tightens the string, which gives it a certain sound. And when the guitar is normally tuned, then they all have like a particular tension to them, right? The strings. So by him, like, I think he's loosening the strings and tighten it back again. And when he loosens the strings, it creates this wonky kind of sound. I hope you get my point here, and I'm not just ridiculing myself on the internet, but I think it's an interesting way to play it. My first reaction would be that it could be stressful having to do that, right? Because normally if you're just playing the guitar, it's just like, okay, here, you know, you're changing up the chords here and there, dun dun dun. But having to do this, and of course he has to look, you know, all of the time, and that seems like a lot. That is a lot to do here, but maybe he likes working that way. You never know with people, right? Everyone has their particular individual way of doing things, even playing instruments, and he's making the best out of the instrument. I mean, really exploiting all its things, every corner here. And the sound of him hitting the guitar, it's so pleasant to hear. You know, that knock on wood, literally, that like noise it makes. It's very nice to hear. I do enjoy the acoustic guitar very much, hearing that sound, and people that can like play the percussion and do all sorts of different tricks, let's say, or techniques with the guitar. But yeah, I think it's the first time I have seen him do this. It's a beautiful song. It's very lovey-dovey, romantic. I mean, the riff in itself, you just picture yourself in a room, you know, maybe some candles, you dim the lights, a chimney nearby with the fire roasting. It feels cozy. Maybe have some red wine on the table, and you're on a date. Because I think one of the lines says, "You look wonderful tonight. It's late in the evening." Actually, you know what the heck? Let's check out the lyrics of the original song. Why not? Revisiting this oldie. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, "Do I look alright?" And I say, "Yes, you look wonderful tonight." We go to a party. Man, this is we're getting the full picture here. And everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asks me, "Do you feel alright?" And I say, "Yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes." And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I said, "My darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight." See, this is such a beautiful song, and I think any lady out there is going to see it as such, and you know, feel it. Really, it's a heartfelt song. Eric describing, you know, his partner, the lady that he was with, and how that's like the most striking part of someone, when they don't know how good they are, or how, you know, it could be good looking or talented or smart or whatever. They're humble about it. They have this innocence, and it feels even greater than someone who has all the attributes, but then they try to show it off, and then they get cocky and they're like, "Yeah, I know I'm good. You know, you kind of don't want to see it. You kind of want to feel the opposite. So I really enjoyed the vibe of the song. I'm glad we have, again, wrong tab. We have revisited, and I'm looking forward to more of his catalog. So far, you know, the throwbacks I really enjoy, and so much, in fact, that I have another channel called GeorgeTheCloud Classics. We go back to 60s, 70s, 80s. Feel free to check that one out. And maybe at some point I will react to the original Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. But yeah, Alex can play the guitar. I'll tell you that much. All right. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.